you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to you all our viewers at home and all over the world. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas yesterday, and how was the celebration yesterday? Today is Boxing Day. If you should see my face, no, I'm not even wearing the punchy.
No, my hand can do it.
Hand glove already. I'm not wearing it, but I'm actually wearing it invisibly. Because the woman I have right here with me in the studio, I will surely box her because today is Boxing Day. Don't take my words because it is not real. Because today, which is 26th December, is not meant for fighting. It is meant for gifting, giving your loved ones gifts, buying, let me say, earring, buy sneakers. No, don't buy banger because federal government has already said that they will ban banger and unlock anybody found throwing banger. If you have found throwing banger, let me say 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30, 31 on the one and more. If they find you that you are throwing banger, you will be locked up in the cell. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching News Review. It's News Review o'clock. My name is Aromi Olaide. I know you'll be wondering that where is Ahmed Abbas Sidonje. Actually, he is not around. He went for a little Boxing Day activity. And I'm not the one that will be doing it alone today.
I'm Odunayo Adelere.
Adelere is here with me in the studio, and she's smiling because she just finished eating part of the chicken that she cooked yesterday for Christmas. And when we are done, make sure you ask her for your own chicken. And you know, as we do on this program, we talked about the headline that made it to the newspaper today. I'll be starting from Punch newspaper. Lagos louds Gbajabiamila over Surulere General Hospital. Over 50 killed, soldiers injured in multiple Plateau attacks. Pope didn't approve same-sex marriage, says Kaigama. Lagos police arrest 4 suspected traffic robbers. On Daily Post newspaper this morning, Plateau massacre, death toll hits over 115, moves one. Rivers crisis, Tinubu won't fold hands and watch presidency. Fight reportedly rages between Boko Haram, ISWAP. Fighting against my friends during civil war, a sad experience, says Babangida. On Vanguard newspaper this morning, French police arrest man over murder of woman for trading. Nigerian Air Force destroys illegal oil refining sites in rivers. Apostolic Church urges politicians to rule with fear of God. Our bandits kill 160 in Plateau. And that's the headlines that made the newspaper this morning. Let's start with Lagos. Lagos police arrest 4 suspected traffic robbers.
I think if we are to look at it vividly, we'll see that the police force, they're actually working. We should be sincere with ourselves. They're actually working. It's just that there are some bad eggs in between them that are not making their works and their work show force that they're actually working. Now you listen to yourself, please, Lagos police arrest 4 suspected robbers of traffic murder and robbers and all that. But I think before we actually go deep into this thing, we acted the sponsor for this show, Nokpa Abaus
and
King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. Would like to go on a short commercial break because I can't function well if I do not drink Nokpa.
Of course.
So let me go on a short commercial break. Drink my Nokpa and come back. We'll be right back.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, any way, any hour, round the clock. The family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Aba Mixture, the family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokpa for management of power.
Victor Nigeria Enterprises say make I give una this informate una with the sell foodstuffs, with the sell noodles, with the sell oil. Our major distributor Honeywell, Golden Penny, King's Oil, Gino, and so on and so forth. Vanilla that is she sort of buy. You feed the collect market, they pay for ram small. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń bá wa dòwò pọ̀ àtàwọn oníbàárà wa náà jẹ́rìí wípé Victor Nigeria Enterprises tested and trusted kò dẹ̀ sẹ́lẹ̀gbẹ́. Ó yá make una dey come to shop 2 Awolowo Market, Shagamu, Ogun State. As una dey buy una market, our motto don tanda gidigba to carry una load go una doorstep. And we no dey put extra charges. Victor Nigeria Enterprises, fast and trusted.
All right, you are welcome back to the program. In case you are just joining us, this is News Review, and it is News Review o'clock. That is our sponsor, Nokpa Alba. Nokpa Alba Tonic, Nokpa Flusher, Nokpa Poo, Nokpa Powder, everything Nokpa. Anyway you see Nokpa, make sure you buy it because Nokpa is the gateway to a healthy life. And also, that is King Victor, Nigeria Enterprises.
Actually, right now, promo is actually going on at King Victor's Nigeria Enterprises shop at Awolowo Market in Ogun State. Yes. People are really cashing out to buy things.
Market, Shagamu,
Ogun State. People are actually cashing out to buy goods worth 20,000, and you have the access to spin and win anything for free.
Okay, we were talking about Lagos police arrest for suspected traffic robbers. Operatives of the Lagos State Police Command have arrested 4 persons for allegedly robbing road users in traffic along the Ojota area of the state. The State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Odein disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday. According to Odein, the suspects were arrested following a tip-off from one of the victims, who alerted men of the Rapid Response Squad, who immediately swung into action, trailed the suspects, and arrested 3 on Sunday, while the 4th suspect was arrested on Monday.
Do you know in Lagos here, if you are not careful with your goods, if you are not careful with your things, you just discover that you won't know that they've actually stolen something from you until you get to your destination.
Sure, you know.
Especially when you are in a public transport and you just handle your things carelessly, hold your phone like you are in your sitting room or anything. Before you, I know somebody that was actually using earpiece. He was listening to music. You won't believe that his phone was actually removed from his body. He did not know until he got home. And he thought he was still listening to music.
You know, this Lagos that we are, Lagos is for the wise and not for the fool.
Why should it be like that?
Because, you know, Lagos is the hub, is the central hub of the economy.
And the funniest thing is, immediately you notice that somebody stole something from you, if you scream like this, scream from today till tomorrow, nobody will answer you. Everybody's always facing their business. I don't understand.
People like minding their business in nature, and you know, the reason is that if you talk, you might be the main victim. They may come at you and slap you or probably do you what you don't like.
I think these 4 people will start as scapegoat. This 4 that they arrested does not mean it is going to stop. Because I do like it is his own time to be caught. Me, Obaba Jagba, we don't chop.
Sure.
That the language be that.
But what are the measures being put in place by the Lagos State government? Because they also have done something about it.
It is not Lagos State government alone. It is the federal government. Because most of these people that are actually doing this thing, if you check them, if they are being arrested and you like torture them, you interrogate them to talk, you will be surprised that you see them speaking good English. The next thing they will tell you is that I finished school, I couldn't get a job, I wrote application, nobody's calling me back and all that. So I needed to eat.
But I feel like it's not everybody that is into such arts.
That went for
not everybody. Formal education.
Some people dropped out. They will tell you that, oh, my head no carry book. I shall have to hustle to eat. But the mistake they are making is you can actually hustle to eat, not in the wrong way. not by snatching things from people. You feel once there is hold up in this Lagos, all these robbers, they are always happy.
Well, the statement read, operatives of the Rapid Response Squad, RRS, on Christmas Eve, arrested 4 suspected traffic robbers and recovered 3 Android phones and an ATM card while on patrol at MKO Abiola's Garden on Jota, Lagos. The suspects were arrested at about 7:30 p.m. on Sunday after one of the victims alerted RRS bike riders on patrol of the area. The suspects are Wasiu Olawale, age 23, an ex-convict. An ex-convict, once convicted, and he still went back.
Going for conviction finally now.
Who was released in May 2023. Adebayo, or May 2023.
This year?
He just got released this year.
5th month in the year 2023.
And he's still going back. That means he needs to be locked up forever and ever.
Let's talk about this. Somebody that just came out from the correctional center and all that. We should be sincere with ourselves. The correctional center in Nigeria, if you go there and you are coming back, they are coming worse. Why? Because of the way they treat them there. It is called correctional center, but now the way they treat them there is like, I once visited a prison yard, and for charities, I felt sorry for them, though they committed something that they are not supposed to do. But one thing
some were wrongly convicted.
Some were wrongly convicted, though they are already sentenced. See, holding somebody back, that this person was not. If you are being confined in this studio, not to live here for a month, you will feel it in your body. You already took their freedom away from them. It is one punishment on its own. But now, where you kept them and you call the correctional center, what are the facilities you give to them there? Some people, they don't even have anybody that is coming to check on them. So the only thing they can do is, people that come to check on other people, they bring things that you bring your thing like this, they snatch it from you. And the next they'll tell you that you have to be strong, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the power to.
So they become hardened the more in that correctional center. When they now come outside, they'll be like, Shebi na that place, we go come back.
I believe this is not the what is just said. I'm not
with
it, because let's take a look at some other correctional centers all over the world. Okay, we have correctional centers in US,
UK, Canada.
And whenever they come out, most turn new leaf.
Yes,
and they have good facilities.
You see those that turn new leaf after going to any correctional center and coming back, turning new leaf. Go and check them very well. Probably they were convicted in the wrong way. Somebody that was convicted for murder, the person was actually caught on site killing his fellow this thing. Such person was now convicted. At the end of the day, he was granted amnesty. He was granted bail. Do you think such a person will tell you that I want to come and say I want to be born again? Somebody that committed murder, what is this thing for somebody that killed? He who kills should be killed according to Nigerian law. But somebody that committed murder, not mistakenly, he did it intentionally, and that person was granted amnesty. What do you think the person will think? The person will tell you, if I even do something worse than that, I go there. If na life sentence, government go still check my distance, give me amnesty or anything.
Well, we have also Adebayo Olatunbosun, age 20, Wale John, age 28, and Uche Ugo, age 25, which is the gang leader. 25 is ruling 28 years. Yes, because he's the Don.
No sense.
25 years ahead of 28 years. That means this Uche Ugo, who is younger than Wale John, might have done a lot, might have committed a lot of atrocities than Wale John.
And one thing these people don't understand is to actually steal is difficult. Before you sit down, strategize, think, or okay, while they are trying to snatch this thing, and probably a bike is just coming, just eat you, and they'll tell you that's your own cup of tea because you wanted to do something that is wrong. I don't know why these people do things like that.
A diligent trail of the suspects by the police led to the arrest of 3 of them and the recovery of 3 Android phones and ATM card. A 4th suspect was arrested on Monday. He disclosed further that some victims who had been allegedly robbed by the suspects have shown up to identify them, and they will be charged in court as soon as the investigation is concluded. 5 victims have reported at RRS headquarters where they have positively identified the suspects. The suspects are currently assisting the squad in its investigation. They are to be charged to court as soon as investigations are complete.
Don't worry, just shout Happy New Year in the police custody. I mean, since you do not do Christmas in your house, or under the bridge that you sleep, or anywhere the ghetto you are residing, go and shout Happy New Year. They've given you roof over your head.
It will even reduce.
Free of charge. Without paying anything, no house rent, nothing.
And free food.
Don't worry, even though it's this beans, it's free food. Enjoy.
Beans that is watery.
Enjoy it while it lasts. It's your cup of tea.
And it will even help reduce the people that will throw fireworks on New Year's Eve. Moving on, we are in River State right now.
I don't even know when they are going to end their crisis in River State. Despite the intervention of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I don't know. Everybody is trying to tell you that, sir, you are heading the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Stay in Abuja. We are going to settle our case ourselves. Tinubu trying to interfere on those crises. They told him, sir, we don't need you. Now he's in River State. They are indirectly telling him, sir, no, don't bring your own this thing to this one.
The interference by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also caused uproar.
Yes, now.
In River State.
They are telling him, sir, stay on your lane. We are going to settle our case ourselves. I don't know why it is like that.
Well, the presidency has said that there was no way President Bola Tinubu would keep quiet and allow crisis in the state to escalate.
Obviously.
This is following his intervention in the political crisis in Ondo and River State. Observers had claimed Tinubu's actions were undermining the government of such states, but his media advisor, Ajiri Ngelale, believes it was a move in the right direction. Ngelale said Tinubu will continue to intervene in states battling political crisis if such developments will affect the country. Actually, the special advisor on media and publicity, Ajiri Ngelale, is right, because being the leader
he's meant to intervene in any crisis happening in Nigeria. That is why he's the #1 citizen. All the governors are just like subordinates under him. So if in your state things are not going the right way, it is his duty as the president of Nigeria to actually work irrespective of the party, irrespective of your APC or PDP, since he's still the president over you. So he has the right to intervene in any state issue, any state crisis. But now, these people are not wanting him to intervene. They just want him to stay there in Abuja, operate from Abuja. Don't even, if we have anything that we want you to do, we will call you. But for the crisis that is on ground, we don't want you to interfere at all.
I believe it is because of the
party.
Change in party.
That's what is actually happening in
the difference is PDP and PDP and APC. PDP and APC.
Yes, sir.
Wike's camp is PDP. Tinubu's camp is APC. And now Wike is now
working on that.
He's not aligning with President Tinubu.
But Wike is telling the Nigerians that he's not joining the APC. He's just working for the progress of Nigeria. I don't know who they are trying to play smart move on.
That's not a smart move, because people are wise unless they don't want to talk.
And
they are ready to talk, but there are some people.
It's not that I am daft. What are you going to tell me that I'm not going to the camp to APC? How would you do it?
Well, it is not possible, because you cannot just be an opposite party.
Why will you be in PDP
and serve
under APC and of which they have other capable members in that party? You are not that you will be operating from PDP.
That means something is fishy.
Something fishy.
Oh, they say that has nothing to do with, of course, political development, destabilization of a particular region or state or subnational entity that could potentially turn into a national conflagration. He said on Channels Television's News Night, a pre-recorded show that airs on Mondays. If the president sees that he is not going to sit by as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces and fold his hands and keep quiet, I think that is what he has done. That is to say, if you are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces and your primary objective is to make sure that the Nigerian people are safe, that they are able to cooperate in an environment that is stable and does not place them in any form of insecurity, then you know that if a political crisis is devolving into something that is generating man-made insecurity, then the president needs to step in. And he took that wise decision to step in, the presidential aid maintained. And well, I think this statement by Ajuri Ngilale actually back what we just said up there. There is no how a crisis will be ongoing in a state, and you won't expect the number one, the 001, the leader of the country.
If he did not come out to say anything, then something, that is where I would say something is actually fishy. But he has done the right thing as the president of the country to intervene. Now the problem is with the likes of Fubara, the likes of those in the House of Assembly and Wike, and people saying Fubara or anything should not listen to what the president is saying. All he came for is a peace pact. You guys should just settle this thing amicably. Okay, now a whole governor is going to the house to read the thing for 2024 budget. Just 3 people are there. The rest were not there. Why?
You know, this budget presentation by Governor Fubara has political agenda inside.
All these people that left the house now, when it is time to pay their allowances, the salary, will the salary be reflecting in their
They declare their seats vacant, you know.
So no payments.
So no payments as of right now, no payments, because their seats has been declared vacant, which means that they are no longer they are no longer occupants.
They just want to play political games there. Nothing more, nothing less.
Now, Tinubu has intervened. He said Governor Fubara should revert the power back to the former Ameuli, the speaker that Governor Fubara removed from the seat and put Eye, who assumed the speaker post, and he said he should run the budget. Run the budget presentation, and from the former. Let me use former because he was once a speaker of the House of Representatives, even though it is not that long. But the short period of time that he spent, he actually accepts the budget, the 2024 budget of Rivers State, which is, to some people, they believe it is not the right thing to do. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reinstalled Amewule as the Speaker, House of the
all the things that are actually going to settle the crisis in our place is not something that is actually difficult, but it's difficult for some people. Now, the person that was sworn in as the Speaker of the House of Representatives and the person that was removed. Now, if they say the person that was removed should come back, that person that was sworn in as the House Speaker, he has already tasted it. He would not want to live there. That's why I said it is not difficult, but it is difficult for some people to do it. He would not want to leave. And if eventually he leaves the seat, it's going to cause another problem, another wahala.
Maybe, and some people will still later defect to APC. Because APC is where the power is right now. And we know that politics is a dirty game whereby people would want to be
I would go for the winning party.
The ones that has the power.
Yes, now.
In order to aid their political career.
Nobody would want to associate with a failure. I would want to be seen with somebody that always wins. So obviously, as like somebody used to say, politicians are like drummers. It is those that give them money that they will hail. You see them giving them different kind of sound from the drum. But once that person stops giving them money, they will go to another person. That's just how politics look like.
That is, yeah, we are now in Plateau State. Our bandits kill 160 in Plateau. Let me start by commiserating with the people of Plateau State.
We are supposed to stand in really silence for themselves.
Yes.
On Christmas Day.
It is not easy. And the death toll is over 150 right now.
Too much. When I saw the news this morning, I was like, I was there yesterday. I was shouting, we wish you America. Why some people are agony, in deep pain. Just go into somebody's state or houses and you started shooting sporadically. Why? Who does that? What for?
I think the high level of insecurity in the north needs to be checked in.
In Nigeria, not in the north alone. In Nigeria, it was still some days ago that the Afenifere group was talking to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that you should do something about the incessant kidnapping, incessant killing that is happening, especially in Southwest. No, he's saying especially in Southwest, not even knowing that the one that is happening in the north is even on a higher.
Especially northeast and northwest.
That's too much.
Well, armed groups have killed at least 160 people in Plateau State in a series of attacks on villages, local government officials said on Monday. The toll marked a sharp rise from the initial figure reported by the army Sunday evening of just 16 dead in a region plagued for several years by religious and ethnic tensions. As many as 113 persons have been confirmed killed as Saturday hostilities persisted to early hours of Monday. Monday Kesa, head of the local government in Bokos, Plateau State, told AFP. Military gangs, locally called bandits, launched well-coordinated attacks in not fewer than 20 different communities and touched houses, Kesa said. See, now, we have so many buildings burnt down to ashes. Where are the people going to stay? Because no how, the government would want to bring in intervention.
It was still I think some weeks ago or some days ago that we're still talking about the military and personnel, military body throwing bombs at people. I think that's in Kaduna State. But these ones that went to attack people, they are not even military people. Where do they get this ammunition that they are making use of? Where did they get it from?
Some people say some federal governments, let me say, politicians are built-in.
Because I don't understand how these people will get all these things. And they are not just ordinary ammunitions. They are heavy ones at that. And we say this is a country that has governments that rule them, a country that has law and order that we are supposed to follow. And it's not as if all these bandits, we don't know where they are. It's not that okay, now, the military, the Nigeria Air Force, they said they mistakenly threw bomb at those people that are celebrating Maulud Nabi in their Tudumbiri in Kaduna State. How did they, okay, it was on the air.
Yes.
You were able to locate the people gathering there that these people, they are bandits, but you mistakenly threw it at them, they were not bandits. If you can do that one, you cannot do it for these bandits where they are hiding. I don't understand, because this country is just making the citizens look like fools. You see government officials sitting down with them like, okay, let's negotiate. What do you want? So who negotiates with a bandit? There was a time that they said they built one hall for all these reformed Boko Haram, that they can come there to learn this. Who does that? Do you know how many lives these people wasted? You are telling me you are giving them second chance.
You are granting them amnesty.
Who gives a criminal second chance? Not just I mistakenly did it though. Somebody that they stored enough things to destroy a whole state in their body, just go there. You know what? You will die with them. Will take care of your family. Somebody that already signed death for himself. So you were able to apprehend that kind of person. You're not telling me you gave that person second chance.
You see, here in Nigeria, we have so many misplaced priorities. I believe there are some people who need rehabilitation.
Not the bandits, not Boko Haram member.
Anything that concerns terrorism, that you apprehend a terrorist who has committed a lot of atrocities by bombing, touching houses, killing a lot of people.
Destroying properties.
Even legally. Destroying a lot of properties. Destroying the peace of the nation.
Don't worry.
They should apprehend them, convict them, sentence them to.
If you are giving them life imprisonment, there's no amnesty for them. Let them enjoy the rest of their life there, because you cannot come and destroy the peace of one family, and you will be walking freely saying you are under reformation.
What are you reforming? He said we found more than 300 wounded people who were transferred to hospitals in Bokos, Jos, and Bakenladi. Transferred to hospitals. These hospitals these people have been transferred to, are the hospitals standard?
Are there doctors there?
Because I don't understand.
Are there doctors there? The doctors are already running away from the country because there is no proper care for the doctors.
A provisional toll by the local Red Cross reported 104 deaths in 18 villages in the Bokos region. At least 50 people were also reported dead in several villages in the Bakenladi area, according to Dixon Cholom, a member of the state parliament. He condemned the attacks and called on the security forces to act swiftly.
I just pray I commiserate with those that lost their family members, and I pray those that are actually in the hospital rapid improvements in their health, and I pray they get better. I'm pleading to the government, federal government, state government, local government. You guys should work together and do something about this incessant killing in the country. It is too much. You might think because your family members are not here, it might be their turn. Probably somebody is coming from outside the country. You know, all these children, they will not tell you that they are coming. Go back. They just want to do surprise, and the next thing you just say, my child should be here. How did it happen? It is going to happen because you are not making any effort to stop it from happening. So it's going to happen.
Well, this is where we are going to be putting an end
to News Review
today. It has been a wonderful time with you today on the show. Till tomorrow, that will come for you on News Review o'clock. Do where you enjoy your Boxing Day. Make sure you gift people.
I'm still expecting my gifts though.
No. You surely give them, because when you came
I am expecting my gift.
You were eating chicken.
I did not eat chicken.
You did not eat.
That's a lie.
Also, my name is Araromi Olaide.
And I remain Ojo Adelere.
Bye for now.